You're listening to 88.3 FM WXUT, broadcasting from Parks Tower on the University of Toledo campus.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the distinct pleasure of the management to present to you this morning's star attraction. Here he is, back after an exclusive tour exploring the funkiest depths of this great country. Won't you welcome from parts unknown, Kevin O'Korn and the live, local, and loud morning show.
Good morning. It is 6 o'clock on this Thursday, October 17th. I'm Kevin O'Korn. Welcome to Live, Loud, and Local, your spot for local music throughout here in Northwest Ohio and all across the state of Ohio. We are coming to you live from the WXUT campuses on the beautiful campus of the University of Toledo right here in Toledo, Ohio, broadcasting live on 88.3 FM and worldwide on our live stream at WXUT.com. How's everybody out there doing this morning? It is a beautiful, beautiful, albeit chilly morning this morning here in Toledo. And just taking a look at the weather to get you started correctly this morning, we are currently sitting 2 degrees above freezing. It is 34 degrees outside right now. Clear skies, absolutely beautiful morning out there, but chilly. And we are currently under a freeze warning and will be until about 9 o'clock this morning. So as you're heading out this morning, you may want to allow yourself a little extra time. If your car's parked outside, you might want to get that car turned on and scraped off before you hit the road. I know I had frost on my window for the first time this morning, so I had to sit and wait a few extra seconds and enjoy the chilly weather this morning before hitting the road, so you want to keep that in mind. Also, taking a look at the roads right now, no traffic incidents to report right now. All of our major roads, 475, 75, 23 are all rolling smoothly this morning throughout the Toledo area. We'll keep you updated with traffic and weather throughout the morning to make sure that you are getting to work or school without any issues. So we have a few minutes here before we start hitting some music. I wanted to take a look at a couple news stories making news this morning. Probably starting off on kind of a sad note. Liam Payne, he is a member of the boy band One Direction, has died at the age of 31. And just a horrible story. Apparently, the singer died after falling 3 floors from a hotel in Buenos Aires, Argentina. According to the Associated Press, the communications director... Hold on here. Where did that go? Why is that stopping? My story just disappeared from my screen. Let's go back here. Try this again. Yeah, again, Variety is reporting this morning, according to the Associated Press, the sad news this morning out of the music world, Liam Payne of One Direction has died at the age of 31, apparently from jumping from a 3-story window at a hotel in Buenos Aires, Argentina. So sorry to bring it down with that first story there, but unanimously approved by NFL owners on Tuesday at the league's annual fall meeting. In a lengthy statement on X, Brady said he was incredibly humbled and excited to receive approval. He said, "I'm eager to contribute to the organization in any way I can, honoring the Raiders' rich tradition while finding every possible opportunity to win. Finding every possible opportunity to improve our offering to fans and, most importantly, win football games," Brady posted. Brady also thanked majority owner Mark Davis, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, and others. Brady, who played 23 seasons with the Patriots and Buccaneers, takes 5% control of the Raiders. He needed to receive 24 of 32 votes to get this approved, and the 47-year-old can't come out of retirement and play again until he sells a stake in the team. So there are a couple little caveats to him being a part owner of the Raiders. The deal was initially agreed upon in May 2023, but it took owners 17 months to get their approval over concerns Brady was receiving too much of a discount from Davis. Brady's new job as a broadcaster on Fox also was an issue because it could represent a conflict of interest. The NFL placed restrictions on Brady before the season to limit his access. He's not permitted to attend production meetings in person or virtually and may not have access to the team's facilities or players and coaching personnel. Brady may broadcast Raiders games. He also has to abide by the league's constitution and bylaws and prohibit public criticism of officials and other clubs. Now, this isn't the only thing Brady owns. He has a minority stake in the WNBA Las Vegas Aces, who are also owned by Davis. Let's see what else we are. Davis said at first that he didn't like Brady very much when he was in the opposition, but tried hard to sign him as a free agent in 2020 before the 15-time Super Bowl quarterback went to Tampa Bay. He says, we're really proud to have him as part of the organization. He's a competitor. He's a bright young man. There's so many pluses for both sides. It's just great. The Raiders haven't won a Super Bowl since capturing their third title 8 years following the 1983 season. They won their first 2 championships in Oakland, the last one in Los Angeles. They moved to Las Vegas in 2020, and they haven't won a playoff game since losing the Super Bowl to Tampa Bay on January 26, 2003. So be interesting to see what Brady brings to the table there for the Raiders. Right now it's 6:07, and I am having a hard time getting started this morning. I hope you guys are having an easier time than me. I've got my coffee. I had a breakfast sandwich from a local restaurant, which was rather tasty. But man, just did not want to get up this morning. I think the cold weather has something to do with it. Just wanted to stay in bed under the covers. But at 6:07 in the morning, we're going to take a look again here at weather and traffic, then get to some music. So hold on one second here.
Live, local, and loud, weather and traffic together on WXUT 88.3 FM.
Again, it's 6:08 in the morning. We're looking out at the roads right now, and everything is clear for you. No traffic tie-ups to talk about. There is some continuing construction throughout the area. The Delaware Creek Culvert is closed for construction in both directions. State Route 65 between Five Points Road and Roachton Road is closed due to construction. State Road 582 between I-75 and State Route 25 is closed in both directions. And State Route 110 between County Road 12 and US 6 also closed for construction. Right now in the Toledo area, it's 34 degrees with fair skies. Looking for a high today of around 60 with mostly sunny skies. To overnight tonight, a low of 36. And Friday, a high of 66 and clear. It looks like a beautiful weekend with weather ranging in the highs between 69 and 71 degrees on Saturday and Sunday night. Let's get to some music now. Again, we are live, local, and loud, and we are going to play some new music for you here this morning. The first one we're going to play for you is by a group called, well, there it is, Lords of the Highway. You may have heard a bit of this song as a bed underneath weather and traffic, but this is a group called the Lords of the Highway with their song, Satanic Panic. You're listening to 88.3 WXUT, live, local, and loud with Kevin O'Korn. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, forest animals, kids are coming to the forest, and it's up to us to make their visit a good one. Sparrow, have you practiced the most popular bird songs for the year?
Of course.
Catchy. I like it. River, how's the temperature?
It's a refreshing 52 degrees, man.
I love it. Turtle.
He's not here yet, man.
He's late every morning. Okay. Squirrel.
The forest has been preparing just for you. To learn more about cool things to do in the forest, visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Welcome back. It's 6:14. Coming up on 6:15 here on 88.3 WXUT. You're listening to Live, Local, and Loud with Kevin O'Korn, and it is October 17th. This is show number 4 of Live, Local, and Loud. Wanted to let you know that the phone lines are open right now. If you do happen to be listening this morning, we'd love to hear from you. If you want to give a shout out to a friend or family for their birthday, anything like that, give us a call at 419-530-4455. Have new stickers to help promote the show. If you are interested in getting a sticker, you can give us a call, 419-530-4455, or go to our social media pages. Have Live, Local, and Loud WXUT 88.3 on Facebook. On X, it's at Live, Local, the letter N, Loud, all pushed together there. And Live, Local, and Loud on Instagram. You can check out any of those pages for information about what's going on with the show. On the Facebook page, I do post the artists that we're playing here on the show with links to their Spotify sites or their SoundClouds. Just give you links to be able to listen to their music and see if there's more music that you'd like to hear from them. So, mentioned about calling in and giving shout outs for birthdays or anything like that, any special anniversaries for your friends. Want to take a look at some of the famous birthdays here for October 17th. Most notably, I didn't realize that he was just about my age, but today, rapper Eminem turns 51. He's had a prolific career and just had a new album drop here recently, and he's still cranking out the hits at the age of 51. Another singer out there, country singer Alan Jackson, turned 65 today. So happy birthday to Alan Jackson. Race car driver Kimi Räikkönen turns 44. And got a bunch of Instagram and Roblox and YouTube stars that I have never heard of. But the only other actor I'm looking at here turning 31 today, Barry Keoghan, TV actor. Let's see, what's he best known for? He's in the films Dunkirk. He also appeared in The Batman, appearing as the famous character, the Joker. He earned his breakout role in 2011, portraying a recurring character, Dave Donahue, in the show Fair City. So happy birthday to all of those. If you're celebrating a birthday out there today, we wish you nothing but the best. But right now, it's time for
Live, Local, and Loud, weather and traffic together on WXUT 88.3 FM.
We try to do weather and traffic together on the 8s here. It is 6:18, and looking at the roads again right now on all of the major arteries out there, 475, 75, 23, 24, throughout the area, not showing any accidents or slowdowns, so your morning commute right now is looking nice and smooth. Currently here in Toledo, it is 33 degrees. We dropped a degree since our last check-in, and we're currently under a freeze warning until 9 a.m., so make sure you give yourself a little extra time if your car's outside to get it scraped off this morning and warmed up before you hit the road. Expecting a high today around 60 with sunny skies, a low tonight of 36, and Friday high of 66, Saturday high of 69, Sunday high of 71, sunny throughout the next 3 days, so we've got beautiful weather here in the Toledo area. We're going to get back to some music now. Let's take a look at our rotation and see what we have. Going to play a new song this morning from the Rob Matterhorn Band. This is a song called Animal. You're listening to 88.3 WXUT, Toledo's only alternative.
It's hard to pull reasons from tangles in my head. Maybe rifts just formed that can never be crossed. Or maybe our hearts just couldn't take yet another loss. Emotions erupted, there were flames in the air. They set the house on fire, nothing can be spared. They say fire brings life to land.
to decide what to do. And to hell with politicians who steal from the poor. And to hell with the bosses who always want more. It's a toast to the workers and our daily bread. And take fight to the bastards who are better off dead. The Bible brings clarity, just what they've done to me. Because I am headstrong and speak my own mind. I got up for the working man, got up for the union, and got up with the vengeance and a century. And to hell with politicians who steal from the poor. And to hell with the bosses who always want more. There's a toast to the workers and our daily bread. And take fight to the bastards who are better off dead. The whiskey revives me, feeling good to the core. The bastards won't break me, I can't take anymore. I start conversation with a gal at the bar. I tell her my story, but baby take it too far. Oi, oi. The dog has been muscle, and I'm offering too. The blood learned a lesson, what these rough hands can do. The fight was a quick one, I had a shoulder on the floor. The bartender applauded as I strolled to the door. Oi, oi. The blood on my knuckles made clear my next fight. They say violence don't ring, but sometimes it might. Oi, oi. One, two, three, four. you so much. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, we're supposed to be talking. Sorry. Here on WXUT, I'm Tim.
I'm Vicky.
On the theme park.
Each Saturday morning at 9 a.m.
I bring the chaos.
And I've got the order.
Doing the work to make you twerk.
Get more out of the University of Toledo's College Radio.
You are now at your home away from home.
88.3 is streaming 24/7 online at WXUT.com. Keep in touch with all of your favorite shows that our station has to offer. Only at WXUT.com. 88.3 FM, Toledo's only alternative.
Crank it up and rip the knob off. You're listening to Live, Local, and Loud with Kevin O'Korn on 88.3 FM WXUT. Good morning. Welcome back to Live, Local, and Loud with Kevin O'Korn here on 88.3 WXUT in Toledo, Ohio. It is 8:31 on Tuesday, October 17th, and you are looking at a very chilly morning to start your day. Right now we're at about 33 degrees, just a degree above freezing. So I did have frost on my car this morning, so you may too if you're parked outside. Give yourself a little extra time to get ready before hitting the road to make sure your windows are clear. And we will make sure that you get your day started right with some of the best local music from artists here in the Toledo area and all throughout the state of Ohio. Yesterday, interim president of the University of Toledo, Matt Schroeder, held the annual State of the University address. Megan Cunningham of the Marketing Communications Department here at the university wrote in an article that he called on Rocket Nation to do more to tell U Toledo's story in his 2024 State of the University address. The address, titled "The Power to Do More," focused on Schroeder's vision for University of Toledo to be a regional force powering opportunities to learn, care, work, and play, and how the campus community can do more to reposition the university. In sharing his vision, he discussed several different components. When discussing UT's leadership and opportunities to learn, he noted that U Toledo students carry less federal student loan debt than many of its peers, and ways to differentiate the university through innovative degree programs and experiential learning opportunities. For more information on the full State of the Union website, you can go to utoledo.edu, and it's the top story there on the front page. On the homepage of the University of Toledo's website, you can take a look at the entire video from yesterday's address or read the full copy of his speech. So at 6:34 in the morning, we are trucking along here, taking a look at some events in history today. Let's go from way back when to more current happenings here. Oddly enough, in 1707, the German composer Johann Sebastian Bach married his cousin, Maria Barberbach. You know, back in the day, that wasn't anything that was looked down upon, but nowadays, marrying your cousin, not the best course of action, if you ask me, but, you know, to each his own. In 1918, American actress Rita Hayworth, made famous more recently in the movie The Shawshank Redemption, based on the book Rita Hayworth and The Shawshank Redemption by Stephen King. She was quite the pinup model back in the days. She was born in 1918. In 1939, the American classic Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, starring James Stewart, had its world premiere. Although it angered the political establishment, the drama won worldwide acclaim from the public and the film industry. In other movie news, in 1968, The American action film Bullet was released, featuring the iconic actor Steve McQueen, and it's considered to be one of his definitive roles, and also known for its iconic car chase scene. Kind of set the standard for what car chase scenes could be. In 2005, The Colbert Report debuted, hosted by Stephen Colbert. Nowadays, we know him from The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, but his show, The Colbert Report, which was a parody of other political talk shows that aired on the cable news networks, debuted on this day in 2005, and it ran until 2014. And finally, in 2018, I'm sure other stuff has happened since then, but on this day in history, recreational marijuana became legal in Canada. It took several years for that to kind of start happening here in the United States, but we're now at a point where recreational marijuana is legal here in Ohio, and it's obviously been legal for several years now in the state of Michigan. But right now it's still on a case-by-case basis, state-by-state basis, whether or not states will allow that. So again, Canada kind of setting the trend back in 2018, making recreational marijuana legal. And finally, the featured event of today. In 1979, Mother Teresa was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Mother Teresa, founder of a Roman Catholic order of women dedicated to poor and particularly to the destitute of India, was named the recipient of the 1979 Nobel Prize for Peace. So let's look at today in history. We're going to get back to some music here. I'm going to play another new song for you that we haven't played on the show before. This is from a band called Nightheart, called Forged by Fire. You're listening to WXUT 88.3 FM, live, local, and loud with Kevin O'Korn.
Tell my soul, trying to find my peace. Put some feelings on the shelf, now they out of reach. I've been feeling life shifting beneath my feet. Bottom line all the time, I gotta eat. Found serenity and melody. Spinning to my truth, thoughts with me mentally. Connected like the roots, this is universal energy. Hatred is a poison, so I'm praying for my enemies. That fast, not trying. Money make the world go round and go silent. Money make the man gun down and get violent. I've been working for the money, I'm feeling tired. Ain't nothing to aspire to. Being rich, it ain't a dollar, it's inside of you. Found my gift and made $1 right beside the booth. They're taking cause they know that never been the truth. And that's not what up. Found my faith in the fire. I was forged by the flames. Through my deepest desires, I was destined for change. Made my way through the storm. Yeah, I marched through the rain. When I looked at the stars, yeah, they spelled out my name. Feelings on a back burner. Life moving quick, made me a fast learner. Every time they call me out, only made me more assertive. If you ever felt a doubt, I'ma tell you that it's certain. Motivated by the burden and never having support. I'ma make it on my own, play every role on the court. If I'm in the game, I'ma show you what I'm worth. Ain't nobody in my league, they know I'm going berserk. Illustrate my life, making profit off the back end. Only thing I know, I just wrote an album of my life, brought my pain into the light. There's some things that you'll never know. Trying to be honest, yeah, they spelled out my name.
Did you know that free sexual health resources and testing services are available for little or no charge in the state of Ohio? From pregnancy resources to birth control to STI, STD testing, Planned Parenthood covers and assists you with various sexual health questions and issues. Insurance or not, options are available to all. Take time to control your health. Contact your local Planned Parenthood facility or call 1-800-230-7526. Once again, that's Planned Parenthood, 1-800-230-7526. Welcome back to Live, Local, and Loud in the morning with Kevin O'Korn. It is 6:45 in the morning, coming up on the top of the hour. And we are looking at sports here again, turning our focus back to Toledo Rocket Athletics. This weekend, the Rockets are on the road. They'll be taking on Northern Illinois in DeKalb. And it's been a little bit rough for the Toledo Rockets. They headed off to Buffalo last weekend and did not put on their best showing, but hoping to rebound this weekend against the Huskies in DeKalb. You can watch that on ESPN Plus on Saturday. And some updated information on the Battle of I-75 game on October 26th. The Bowling Green Falcons descend upon the Glass Bowl for the annual Battle of I-75. Kickoff for the game was announced a few days ago. It will be at 3:30 kickoff at the Glass Bowl Stadium. The game will also be live streamed on ESPN Plus. Now, the athletic department has designated the Battle of I-75 this year as Stripe the Stadium. Sections of the Glass Bowl will alternate between midnight blue and gold. Fans are encouraged to wear the color that corresponds to their section number. And if you would like more information on that, of what color you'll be wearing when you hit the Glass Bowl on the 26th, visit the Stripe the Stadium website. Students, of course, get in to the games by showing their ID, but tickets are still available for the game. We want to pack the house. Let's show Bowling Green what Toledo Rocket Pride is all about. Tickets for the game are still available online at utrockets.com, or you can phone the box office at 530-GOLD. That's 419-530-4653, or you can go to the Rocket ticket office at Savage Arena. So we are hoping to pack the stadium on the 26th. The Rockets have been on the road for a while. It'll be nice to have them back in the Glass Bowl, and for such a big game. I'm going to steer away from the controversy right now, but you can see it's been making the news around Toledo. Actually, I guess I'm not going to steer away from the controversy. It was recently announced that the Bowling Green Marching Band will not be allowed to perform at halftime as it has been done in past years. It's basically been a tradition that the bands travel up and down I-75 for the game and get to perform at halftime. But this year, due to the University of Toledo Hall of Fame induction ceremony during halftime, the Bowling Green Band is not going to be allowed to play. Now, as the parent of a kid who was in the marching band, both here in the area, Clay High School, and as a son who marched in the Marching 110 at Ohio University, I could say that if I were a parent or I were the student who was in the marching band, that it would be a little bit disheartening to find out that, you know, one of two road trips to actually have the band perform, being told that you're not allowed to play. So, you know, my thoughts go out to the Bowling Green Falcons marching band that they won't be allowed to play. They will be in the stands, and hopefully they are loud and crazy and let the people of the Glass Bowl know what a great band they are. I have no allegiance to marching bands. I just like marching band music. Again, being a band parent for so many years, I just love seeing the enthusiasm of marching bands, whether they're on the sidelines or on the field or in the stands, playing those stand tunes that get the crowds pumped up. hopefully, the crowd will appreciate what the marching band does. One thing that I found out absolutely amazing is that Bowling Green's marching band is now the second largest marching band in the country, with over 425 members. Now, I will tell you, I think a lot of that is due to the fact that they have one of the best band directors in the country, John Waters, who was at The Ohio State University for several years and unfortunately, due to a scandal, was let go. But he's moved on to rebuild Bowling Green marching band program that is now just packing in the numbers, and they are putting on amazing performances. Waters kind of revolutionized the Ohio State marching band, and under his direction, we started seeing the viral videos that went crazy. The Michael Jackson halftime, where they had a depiction of Michael Jackson moonwalking across the football field, stuff like that just absolutely revolutionized an already great marching band and brought them into the 21st century with some amazing halftime shows. So I'm looking forward to having Bowling Green at the game on the 26th. Obviously, rooting for the Rockets to have an amazing showing against the Bowling Green Falcons and bring home that Battle of I-75 trophy for another year. But also looking forward to hearing the power and force of 425 band members playing their hearts out in the stands. And, honestly, again, I'm probably being a little controversial here. I'm hoping that the university has a change of heart and actually will allow or find time for Bowling Green to show off their stuff on the field. If you have thoughts about that, I'd love to hear it. Give us a call. Phone lines are open, 419-530-4455. What do you think? Should Bowling Green be allowed to march at halftime during the Battle of I-75 on October 26th? Let me know. 419-530-4455. Taking a look now at weather and traffic together. It is going to be another gorgeous fall day here in Toledo. We are currently sitting at, let's see here, we are at 32 degrees right now. We are at freezing. So when you head outside today, your cars will probably be frosted over. If you're parked outside, make sure you give yourself some time to get ready before heading out to work this morning or heading off to class to get those windows defrosted. Don't want anybody driving with obstructed views. Want to make sure that you are safe out there on the roads. And speaking of the roads, right now, let's do an update here on our traffic from OGO. And again, keeping it nice and calm out there this morning. No incidents or dangerous slowdowns to report at this time on any of the major thoroughways. 475 is looking good. 75 coming up from Bowling Green looks nice. The turnpike is clear. 24, 23, everything moving smoothly this morning. Back to weather, we're looking at a high today of 60 degrees. And for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, highs between 66 and 71. Sunny all day, clear at night, getting cool overnight, but looking like a great weekend to get outside and enjoy this fall weather. Head out to some of the local orchards, do some pumpkin hunting, get those jack-o'-lanterns carved for Halloween. But we are going to get back to some music right now. And, of course, I should have something queued up. What do you think? Should we listen to something? Let's listen to something else new this morning that we haven't heard before. We are going to do... Actually, I think I've actually gone through all of the new music I've gotten in the past week. We're going to play... We're going to go to, again, this is a band we haven't heard for a couple of weeks. This is a band actually out of the Athens, Ohio area, a band called Uncouth, and we are playing a song off of their new album. It's called Better Homes and Gardens. You're listening to WXUT 88.3 FM, live, local, and loud with Kevin O'Korn. Thanks for joining us this morning. Give us a call, 419-530-4455. If you have any comments,
have been talking. They want me to know that we're half alive, and this is only for show. Little birds have been talking. They want me to know that we're half alive, and this is only for show. Organize your stables. I know that your bones are haunted. Balance beam unstable. I'm built for better homes and gardens. I hate this state. Wish I could. You come to terms with what you do. I'll invite my friends to the end of my life. Maybe I'll invite you too. Maybe I should hate you. Maybe I should hate you for this. Little birds have been talking. They want me to know that we're half alive, and this is only for show. Little birds have been talking. They want me to know that we're half alive, and this is only for show.
I really hate this voicemail. I really hate it.
You stuck around just long enough to heal my anger. I never asked for this. You weren't doing me any favors. You stuck around just long enough to heal my anger. I never asked for this. You started a modern war that I should have seen coming. I've been through this before, and I should have expected it. You started a modern war that I should have seen coming. Little birds have been talking. They want me to know that we're half alive, and this is only for show. Little birds have been talking. They want me to know that we're half alive, and this is only for show.
Good morning. You're listening to Live, Local, and Loud with Kevin O'Korn. It is 6:58, coming up on the top of the hour. We've been talking about several things this morning. One thing we talked about was the Bowling Green Band not being able to perform at halftime. If you have thoughts about that, give me a call at 419-530-4455 if you have any thoughts on that. And if you have any shout-outs, if you're in a local band here in the Toledo area and want to call in and talk about your music and talk about where you guys are performing out here in the area, we'd love to hear from you. And we will be doing a quick rejoin with our Legal ID coming up here in just a second, and we will get on to more local music from here in the area and all across the great state of Ohio. You're listening to Live, Local, and Loud with Kevin O'Korn on WXUT 88.3. Listening to 88.3 FM WXUT, broadcasting from Parks Tower on the University of Toledo campus.
On a beer? 7 o'clock in the morning. Scotch?
Crank it up and rip the knob off. You're listening to Live, Local, and Loud with Kevin O'Korn on 88.3 FM WXUT. Welcome back to Live, Local, and Loud with Kevin O'Korn. It is 7 o'clock on October 17th. This is show number 4 of Live, Local, and Loud, and we're glad you're with us this morning, hopefully getting your day kicked off with some great music. some interesting news stories and also your thoughts. Once again, you can find us on our social media pages, Live, Local, and Loud, WXUT 88.3 on Facebook. Just search Live, Local, and Loud, and it should pop right up there for you. On that site, we are showing you the music that we're playing here on WXUT 88.3 as part of the show. The best of local artists here in the area, whether they're original bands or cover bands. We've got it all, and there's no theme or genre just because I have no theme or genre that I'm beholden to. I like a little bit of everything. So, again, you can find out if you hear a song that you like, you can find out more about those bands by clicking on our Facebook page and finding out the names of the songs and who are the performers. Also, we'll put links to their websites, whether it be Spotify, SoundCloud, their actual websites with their bands. And it'll give you an idea of where you can see them here in the area. Taking a look right now at weather and traffic, just to get your day going in the right direction. On the roads right now, again, everything is clear. We've got some areas of construction here that are not affecting traffic really. 75, 475, the Turnpike, 23, 24, all reporting clear roads at this time. No incidents, no dangerous backups or slowdowns. Just give yourself a little extra time as you're hitting the road this morning because it is cold out there. If your car's parked outside, could be frost covered. Give yourself some time to get that car warmed up because we are under a freeze warning now until 9 a.m. It's currently 33 degrees here in the Toledo area, and we are expecting a high today of 60 with sunny skies, clear overnight, low of 36, and tomorrow a high of 66. And for the weekend, Saturday, high of 69, and sunny and warm on Sunday, high of 71. So it looks like some perfect fall weather to get out there and have some fun in the sun this weekend. Taking a look at some other news that's happening. One thing that I found rather interesting, which I think is it could be a step in the right direction. We're always talking about our energy needs, and one thing that kind of has had a shadow cast over it over the years, I'm not going to get too political about this, but nuclear power has kind of fallen on bad terms here. We've had some incidents over the past several decades that make people really worry about nuclear power. But Amazon has recently announced that it is investing $500 million towards nuclear power to meet the rising energy demands of their data centers and artificial intelligence initiatives. Yesterday's announcement comes 2 days after Google unveiled plans to purchase nuclear power, and less than a month after Microsoft said it would reopen the 3 Mile Island plant. Now, for those of you who don't know, 3 Mile Island is the home of the worst nuclear accident in United States history, and Microsoft is getting that reopened and hopefully upping safety measures to fuel its AI efforts. Now, this is according to 1440.com news. They're reporting that nuclear power accounts for 19% of U.S. electricity generation and comes from energy released from the nucleus of a heavy atom when it splits into lighter atoms. While expensive and potentially hazardous, proponents pitch nuclear power as a clean alternative to greenhouse gas-emitting energy sources like coal, oil, and gas. Energy-intensive generative AI applications and data centers are expected to account for roughly 9% of the U.S. power consumption by 2030. Amazon and Google are investing in small modular reactors, which are cheaper and easier to build than traditional nuclear reactors and generate up to 300 megawatts of power, or about one-third the amount of power of a traditional reactor. Only 2 small modular reactors currently operate in the world, and they are in China and Russia. So again, Amazon is investing $500 million towards nuclear power to help with their data centers and artificial intelligence initiatives. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they are going to do it safely. And possibly, again, just if it works for them, maybe that can fuel us more and get us into a place where we become less energy dependent on oil and gas and all of that stuff. Now, did you know that mosquitoes have a taste preference with some compounds either promoting or inhibiting whether or not they want to bite you. According to Yale News, they've uncovered how taste guides mosquito biting behavior, which may inform efforts to deter biting and halt disease spread. As mosquitoes and mosquito-borne illnesses like dengue fever spread across the world, researchers say a key strategy to prevent these illnesses may be by dissuading the insects from biting their victims in the first place. But while scientists have uncovered the ways that odor and heat help find mosquitoes, little is known about the role of taste once they've landed. So Yale researchers in a new study have shown there's a difference, how different tastes are encoded by neurons in mosquitoes and how they influence biting, feeding, and egg laying. They also identified compounds in human sweat that increase biting behaviors in mosquito, as well as bitter compounds that suppress egg laying and feeding behaviors, and revealed new insight into why some humans might be more enticing to mosquitoes than others. These findings, they say, could inform methods to halt or reduce mosquito biting in the future. Now, I am one of those people that does not get absolutely inundated by mosquitoes when they're out and about. I do put on my bug spray, but, if I don't put on bug spray and my wife doesn't put on bug spray, we have very different experiences. She is constantly being attacked, and I am, maybe I'll get a couple bites, but nothing compared to what she does. So I think that basically says that my wife is much sweeter than I am, and I can be a little bit bitter. So the mosquitoes say, no, Kevin, we're going to stay away from you and go for the sweet life. So again, that'll be interesting to see as more information comes out about the taste preferences of mosquitoes, to see how we can help stop the spread of mosquito-borne illnesses like dengue fever and other things across the world. So good on you, Yale researchers. Keep that up. It is coming up on 7:08, and once again, we are going to hit you with a little bit of weather and traffic.
Live, local, and loud weather and traffic together on WXUT 88.3 FM.
Again, right now at 7:08 in the morning, it is 33 degrees outside here in the Toledo area. Winds are calm. Humidity is 97%. We're expecting a high today of 60 degrees with sunny skies and a low overnight of 36. Friday, 66 and sunny. Saturday, 69 and sunny. And Sunday, 71 and sunny. So great weekend. Great couple days to get out there. We are currently under a freeze warning until 9 a.m. Be safe out there. Make sure your windows are cleared before you hit the roads this morning. As we talk about the roads, once again, not seeing any traffic delays or accidents that are being reported on OGO by the Ohio Department of Transportation. Just be careful out there as you hit the roads, and it should be a great day for you. We're going to get back to some music right now. We're going to play another song that has quickly become one of my favorites. I usually play this during the first hour of the show. We're going to play it here in the second hour of the show. This is Nowhere, Ohio from Lame Ass Dads. You're listening to 88.3 WXUT. Live, local, and loud in the morning with Kevin O'Korn.
Down our roots grew deeper, this old dreams faded and reborn to a
tourist destination. What those other places lack, and why I keep on coming back, is that I'd rather stay in nowhere here with you. The best place, any place, right here, nowhere, Ohio. It may not look like Mars, but when it comes in clutch, you won't be in no reviews. You know I gotta stay right here, nowhere, Ohio, because home is anywhere that I'm with you. Cold nights make us wanna draw real close.
This is Nnamdi Asamoah. I play football for the Philadelphia Eagles, but what I do off the field with United Way might be more important. I'm a volunteer tutor and mentor. Why? Because over 1 million kids a year drop out of school, and that's not okay. It takes 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes about the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a child becoming one or the other could be me, or it could be you. Studies show that if we get to these kids earlier, their chances are better, and kids who read well by 3rd grade are more likely to graduate. So join me in United Way. Suit up and take the pledge. Become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor, because when a child succeeds, we all succeed. Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Take the pledge at unitedway.org. Brought to you by United Way, the Ad Council, and the National Football League.
504, no morning's broken. The mini bar is always open. She lays her head.
Welcome back to Live, Local, and Loud with Kevin O'Korn. It is 7:17 in the morning on this October 17th, 2024. This is show number 4 of Live, Local, and Loud. So glad you can join us this morning. Hopefully you're getting your day kicked off right. Get yourself a good, healthy breakfast, packet full of protein, get yourself some coffee, whatever it takes to get your day started. But we hope it's a great one for you out there today. We are going to take a look at a story here right now, again, being reported by, well, who are you being reported by? Let's see. I can't find it. Well, never mind. We're not going to do that story. Let's go back and take a look at some of the more hard-hitting headlines from today. This is according to 1440.com. Nearly 24 family members of Eric and Lyle Menendez gathered outside a Los Angeles courthouse yesterday. Obviously, the Menendez brothers have gotten back into the news recently with their miniseries on Netflix, recounting what happened back in 1996. But nearly 24 family members gathered outside the Los Angeles courthouse yesterday, calling for their early release from prison. The district attorney who's up for re-election has indicated an openness to pursuing their resentencing ahead of the November court deadline. In 1996, the brothers from Beverly Hills, California, were sentenced to life in prison for the murder of their parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez. The sons, 18 and 21 years old at the time of the killings, inherited $14 million, which prosecutors said served as their motive. As I said, this year, Netflix sparked the renewed public interest in the case with the release of the miniseries and documentary. The project highlights the boys' allegations of sexual abuse by their father, some details of which were not permitted at the trial. Last year, the brothers petitioned for their early release, attaching a letter they say Eric wrote to his cousin before the killings. The brothers maintained they had acted out in self-defense. So again, the family is calling for an early release for Eric and Lyle Menendez. Have you seen the Netflix series or the documentary on these events that happened back in 1996? And what are your thoughts? Would love to hear from you. Give me a call, 419-530-4455, and we can talk about it. Also, are you a fan of Live, Local, and Loud? Would you like to have a Live, Local, and Loud bumper sticker or sticker for anything? Stick it on your laptop. Just a way to promote the show. Get the word out there that Live, Local, and Loud is playing the best local music from here in the Northwest Ohio area and also from around the entire state of Ohio. We'd love to send you out a sticker. If you'd like one, you can message me on our Facebook page, Live, Local, and Loud, WXUT 88.3. And we can get that sent out to you. Or if you'd like to call in and ask for one, we'll get you on the air and get one out for you. Maybe I'll do a trivia contest and see if anybody calls in to answer trivia, and we can get you out a Live, Local, and Loud sticker. But want to get the word out that Live, Local, and Loud is playing local music, the music that you can hear by just heading out to one of our local establishments and hear them play live and hear some great music. I am convinced Toledo's music scene is absolutely phenomenal. We have some great local bands that I'm still waiting to get music from to get on the air. But I'd love to hear from you. What are some of your local bands? Who would you like to hear being played on Live, Local, and Loud? We'll make sure that we get them on the air by reaching out to those bands and have them send in some music so we can give them some airplay, give them some publicity, and make sure that the listening audience knows that these bands are out there putting out great music. They're working their hearts for you, working their hearts out for you on stage, working for tips a lot of the times, but, a little extra publicity never helps. And getting to hear some of these great live bands played through your stereo speakers is really a great way to increase their profiles here in the Toledo area and get their music out to a worldwide audience as we stream live on WXUT.com. Don't forget to check out WXUT.com. You can find out a list of all of our great shows that are being produced by students here at the University of Toledo and former students, alumni that have continued their shows long after they've graduated. People like me who have come back after 20 plus years to get on the radio and put out something that we love and that is passionate to us. It is now 7:22 in the morning, and it's time to play some more music. Let's see, what can we do here? Let's find something rocking here. Let's get something upbeat to get your day started. I played this last week, and I think I want to play it again because I am just an absolute lover of the Blues Brothers, lover of blues music, and this is a band called the Transit Brothers. They're out of Detroit, Michigan. They are basically kind of a combination big brass rock band that has elements of the Blues Brothers, has elements of Chicago. This is a cover of the classic song Soul Man, and we are going to get that going here on WXUT 88.3. You're listening to Live, Local, and Loud in the Morning with Kevin O'Korn.
When
more out of the University of Toledo's college radio.
You are now at your home away from home.
88.3 is streaming 24/7 online at WXUT.com. Keep in touch with all of your favorite shows that our station has to offer. Only at WXUT.com. 88.3 FM, Toledo's only alternative.
Do you want to rock out? Then tune in to 88.3 WXUT FM on Thursday nights from 10 to midnight. And get ready to jam out to classic rock from the vinyl to cassette era. Grab your air guitar, throw up your fists, and turn up that FM dial, because we're going to take off on Flying with the Ace.
Crank it up and rip the knob off. You're listening to Live, Local, and Loud with Kevin O'Korn on 88.3 FM WXUT. Good morning. Welcome back to Live, Local, and Loud with Kevin O'Korn. It's 7:31 on October 17th, 2024. This is show number 4 of Live, Local, and Loud. We're glad you're joining us this morning. If you're out there in the listening audience, we'd love to hear from you. Give us a call, 419-530-4455. That's 419-530-4455. We'll get you on the air and hear what's on your mind this morning. Also, if you're a local band that wants to call in and talk about your music and where you're performing here in the Toledo area, we'd love to hear from you. Give us a call. It's, again, 7:32 in the morning. To take a quick look at weather and traffic here in the Toledo area to get your day started right. Doing an update on the Ohio Department of Transportation's website here. And right now, we're not showing any backups, any incidents here on the roads. 475, 75, the Turnpike all look clear, along with 24 and 23. Everything is moving smoothly this morning. But before you hit the road this morning, make sure you are giving yourself a little extra time. Right now, it is 33 degrees here in the area. We are under a freeze warning until 9 a.m., which means you could be walking out to a frosty car this morning if your car's parked outside. Give yourself some time to warm up the car, get those windshields cleared so you have clear viewing as you hit the roads this morning. We're expecting a high of 60 today, with lots of sunshine, so a beautiful sunny fall day here, and a clear overnight with a low of 36. Friday, high of 66. Saturday, high of 69. Sunday, high of 70. Sunny for all of those days. So again, right now we're looking at patchy frost around the area and before 9 a.m. Otherwise, a sunny with a high near 60. Winds calm from the southwest, about 6 miles per hour this afternoon. So get out there and enjoy the weather today. If you're walking across campus, you may want to have a light jacket just to keep yourself warm before the sun starts warming everybody up this morning. So we are talking this morning. We talked earlier about the Battle of I-75 coming up on October 26th. The Rockets welcome the Bowling Green Falcons to the Glass Bowl, but unfortunately not welcoming the Bowling Green Marching Band to the field for halftime ceremonies because the Hall of Fame ceremonies will be taking place, and the university says that they need time to do that and can't allow time for the Falcon Marching Band, the second largest marching band in the country, to perform. It's been a tradition for going back several years that the visiting team travels up or down I-75 to be part of the festivities of this big rivalry game, and they usually get a chance to perform at halftime. But unfortunately, this year doesn't look like the Falcons will be marching during halftime ceremonies. If you have thoughts about that, please give me a call, 419-530-4455. And again, the Rockets are on the road this weekend. They are traveling to Northern Illinois to take on the Huskies. It looked like at the beginning of the season that this was going to be a major matchup between the two, competing for a chance to get into one of the playoff spots. But both teams have had their struggles these past couple weeks. The Rockets losing to Buffalo last weekend at Buffalo in a game that Toledo just did not look good. They just could not get anything going offensively, defensively. They had a hard time stopping the Buffaloes. But it's been kind of a theme. You know, the Rockets travel on the road to Buffalo. They've always had a hard time there. So hopefully they can get things righted this weekend in DeKalb and take down the Huskies at home, quiet the field there in DeKalb, and have a good showing and get things back on track as we move towards the big rivalry game on October 26th against Bowling Green. It is 7:35 this morning, and we are looking through our news briefs here to see if we've not touched on anything yet today. Let's see here. No, that's boring. Probably listening to me search through my website here is probably a little boring as well, but we'll try to keep things fresh for you here. Let's actually get back to some music. We are going to play a song by a group called the All Request Jazz Odyssey. And they said, make no bones about it, we are not jazz. We do not do requests. We just put out great, great rock and roll. This is a song. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Let's get them up here. There we go. This is Ancient Wisdom by All Request Jazz Odyssey. You're listening to 88.3 WXUT, live, local, and loud with Kevin O'Korn.
Magic
She walked onto the dance floor with a cell phone in her hand. She says something naughty, takes a selfie with the band. Then she sends a selfie picture to all the smartphone men. She's a smartphone baby, I'm her dumb phone man. She's a smartphone baby, I'm her dumb phone man. Please take a selfie with me to show your smartphone man. Smartphone baby. She sleeps at night, phone charges in the stand. The moment she gets up, that thing's in her hand. Oh, smartphone baby, please make me your smartphone man. She's a smartphone baby, I'm her dumb phone man. She's a smartphone baby, I'm her dumb phone man. Please take a selfie with me to show your smartphone man. Smartphone baby, please take a selfie with me.
Welcome back to Live, Local, and Loud with Kevin O'Korn. It is 7:43 in the morning, coming up towards the top of the hour and the end of show number 4. But that was just, what we just finished up playing was Smartphone Baby by Scott Haas. It's kind of got a nice loungy feel to it. Scott's a local artist. He plays all of the instruments on that song, and you can catch him around town with different groups. Go to the Live, Local, and Loud Facebook page, Live, Local, and Loud, WXUT 88.3, and I'll have a list of all the songs that we played this morning and links to the artists so you can give them a listen and go and find out where you can check them out live here in the Toledo area. Have you ever wanted to train dogs and help them to get a happy family? And Rocket Services Dog Organization, you can either foster a dog or babysit a dog in training. You don't need any experience at all. We accept all those who are willing to help train a dog. We'll train you on how to train these dogs, along with training the cute pups. You also get to make them toys, blankets, clothes, and many more things. For more information, check out their social media pages. That's Rocket Service Dogs. Check them out on all of their social media platforms. It is 7:44 in the morning here on WXUT 88.3 FM. And as we move into our last 15 minutes of the show, I wanted to take a look and see what some of the biggest costume trends are for this year for Halloween, and also taking a look at the most popular candy. If you have any thoughts or comments about your favorite costumes, what you're going to go dressed as this year for Halloween parties, or what your favorite candies are, we will get you on the air and have you talk about that. Our phone number is 419-530-4455. Candy can be quite a contemptuous topic. People have their favorites. People have the ones that they absolutely cannot stand. But we'd love to hear that. So let's take a look. We're looking at Frightgeist.com. They put together a list of the top trending costumes for 2024. And we'll take a look going back here from the top. Let's see, how many do they have here? They have 25. So coming in at number 25, because of the movie, Godzilla is actually trending as one of our top 25 costumes. Godzilla vs. Kong, The New Empire was a top searched post-credit scene in April 2024. So Godzilla looks like it's coming in there, moving up the list a little bit. Let's move into the top 20. Coming in at number 20, Shadow the Hedgehog, and the Shadow of the Hedgehog Evil is a top searched. So we're looking at Shadow the Hedgehog. Minions coming in at number 19. They are still ranking up there over the last 5 years. The interest in costumes depicting the Minions, those cute little yellow guys who speak a lot of gibberish and love bananas, is 3.5 times more than the Gru costume. So despite the fact that Gru is the leading character in a lot of those movies, the Minions take the cake as being one of the top trending costumes for Halloween. Inside Out has a couple costumes that are popular and trending here. Anxiety from the movie Inside Out and Disgust come in at 15 and 13. No surprise here, coming in at number 14, Wolverine is one of the costumes that will be huge this year. I'm assuming, even though I don't see it on the list, Deadpool will continue to be one of those top trending outfits. Also, Lady Deadpool is coming in at number 10. So Wolverine and Lady Deadpool making the top 25 here. I find this one kind of interesting. Coming in at number 11, the Chipotle Burrito. Food is the way to a man's heart. So ladies, dress up as a burrito. You may find your love. Dr. Doom comes in at number 8. Number 7, Red from the Descendants. Or from Descendants, I should say. Oh, another Inside Out. We've got Envy at number 6. Pomni. I'm not really sure what that is. I'm assuming possibly an anime costume. And also with the release of Beetlejuice this year, Dolores has come in the top 5 at number 4. And at number 3, Catnap. Number 2, Raygun. People are also searching for green and yellow tracksuit and green track pants as part of that search. And coming in at number 1, again from Beetlejuice, Bob, Shrunken Head Bob, is right now looking like it is the top trending costume for Halloween this year. So what are you going to wear for Halloween? Let me know. Call me 419-530-4455, or if you have a unique outfit that you'd like to discuss, we'd love to hear from you at that. Now let's take our attention and turn it to the most popular Halloween candy for 2024. State by state, let's see here. Okay, top candy trends this year. M&M's takes over Reese's Cups for the number 1 spot. And a twist nobody saw coming, that nobody asked for. A twist that nobody asked for. M&M's has dethroned Reese's Cups as the top Halloween candy for the first time ever. It seems a classic colorful candy is finally taking the crown, possibly thanks to endless flavor varieties and easy-to-eat nature. Move over Reese's. The people have spoken. Now, I should give credit where credit is due. This is a survey done by candystore.com. Let's see here. Sour Patch Kids are showing a surge. The Sweet and Sour Treats have climbed the rankings to the number 3 spot. Kids and adults are clearly loving the tangy twist. And get this. This is a polarizing comment here. I like candy corn. You either love it or you hate it. I love candy corn. It's a tasty little treat, if you ask me. Just nothing but sugary, buttery goodness. Candy corn has climbed all the way to number 7 on the list this year. It's definitely a strange one, considering it regularly ranks as one of the most despised candies. But hey, it looks like it's up there, and I think it should be up there. What do you think? Butterfinger breaks into the top 10. Butterfinger fans rejoice. It's taken over the top spot in Carolina and Oklahoma. Its unique flavor and texture deserve a well-deserved spot here on holiday favorites. So let's see. Let's take a look at what the top candy by state. Let's look at Ohio. Let's see what Ohio is clocking in as the number 1. Seriously? Really? Okay, so second place and third place. All right. Coming in third place. Or no, coming in, top candy. There we go. Coming in at third place, Starbursts. Starburst is number 3 here in the state of Ohio. Number 2, M&M's. And oddly enough, I wouldn't have called this one, with a whopping 177,917 votes. Blow Pops come in as the number 1 Halloween treat for Ohio. So what do you think about that? What are some of your favorite Halloween treats to get? Mine were always, I like Butterfingers. Those were always good. And I also can't get enough of Starburst. I love Starburst. So they have a well-deserved spot there in the top 10. So, again, got a few more minutes left in the show. If you want to call in, let me know what you're dressing as for Halloween or what your favorite candies are. We would love to hear that. Let's get back to a little bit of music before we say goodbye for the morning. And, of course, I don't see the song that I want to play. Well, all right. Let's get to a song by Greg Griffin called All of Us. You're listening to 88.3 WXUT, live, local, and loud with Kevin O'Korn. Welcome back to Live, Local, and Loud with Kevin O'Korn. It's 7:57 in the morning here. I want to thank everybody for joining us this morning. And we'll be back next Thursday from 6 to 8 a.m. And got a couple programming notes for you today. We are ending our broadcast day at 8 o'clock. We'll be live on the air on WXUT.com on our live stream worldwide until 8 o'clock this evening. And actually, that last hour of internet-only radio, we will be having Feel the Groove with Logan, featuring great R&B music from across the decades. That's from 7 to 8. Back on the air at 8 o'clock tonight with the staff meeting with Trip Floyd. That's on the air from 8 to 10. And from 10 o'clock until midnight, you'll be Flying with the Ace. Check out some great classic rock with Asa Crittobal, and he will be coming to you live from 10 to midnight tonight. At 7:58 in the morning, we'll take one last look at traffic and weather together here, taking a look at ODOT's website, looking at what's going on here in the area. It's another clear morning this morning. No traffic tie-ups to talk about on 475, 75, the Turnpike. Everything is smooth sailing out there. Be careful when you hit the roads. Be kind on the roads. Don't be a jerk. Be a nice person. Don't road rage. Keep calm, okay? So nothing's going on out there that's so bad that it's going to wreck your morning this morning. Just give yourself plenty of time getting out on the roads, because we have a frost warning and a freeze warning in effect until 9 o'clock this morning, so you may be coming out to your car with it being a little bit frosted over. Make sure you get those windows cleared to get yourself driving it safely. Right now it's 33 degrees as we're coming up on the 8 o'clock hour, and looking for a high of 60 and sunny today. Highs between 66 and 71 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Beautiful weather for the fall. It is 7:59. We are wrapping up the broadcast day here on Toledo's only alternative. And I just want to say thank you for joining us again. Please check out our website, our Facebook page, Live, Local, and Loud, WXUT 88.3. Join that. That'll show you all the music that we played this morning. And we will be back next Thursday for another great morning of local music here on WXUT. Again, thank you so much for being a part of our broadcast day. We will be back with more music coming up on WXUT. Have a great day.